Imagine you're watching the stock market tank again. Recession fears, inflation soaring, banks collapsing. Does that sound familiar? Now picture this. What if I told you that civilizations thousands of years ago faced similar crises and had solutions we can still learn from today? Welcome to the surprising financial secrets of ancient civilizations. Today we're diving deep into ancient economies, from clay tablets to coins, from empires to ethics, and discovering how their strategies can help us navigate today's financial chaos. Let's rewind history to move forward smarter. Let's start in Mesopotamia, the modern-day Iraq. Over 5,000 years ago, the Sumerians created one of the earliest financial systems. They used clay tablets to record debts. You'd borrow grain, livestock, or silver, and it was all etched in stone, literally. The Sumerian debt forgiveness was proto-banking. Here's what's fascinating. They also had periodic debt forgiveness called a clean slate. Rulers would wipe away debts to prevent social collapse. Imagine that happening today. Student loans, credit card debt, gone with a royal decree. Next stop is ancient Egypt. Instead of coins, their economy ran on grain. Grain was currency. People paid taxes in grain. Wages were paid in grain. And it was stored in centralized granaries controlled by the state. The economy was stable. You can't inflate grain. You either have it or you don't. This resource-backed economy gave Egypt thousands of years of food security, a lesson in sustainable economic planning. Then came the Romans. They created one of the most sophisticated coin-based economies in history. Silver and gold coins were minted and standardized across the empire, which helped explode trade and urbanization. Rome also teaches us what not to do. In tough times, they debased their currency, mixing base metals into silver coins. Inflation skyrocketed. Does that sound familiar? As Rome's empire grew, so did its expenses. Military campaigns, public projects, and corruption drained the treasury. To pay for it all, they devalued the currency. The result was severe inflation. Diocletian even tried to implement price controls, which failed miserably. Lesson? You can't fake value. Not with currency. Not with trust. The Greeks, especially Aristotle, were skeptical of lending for profit, but they developed chrematistics, the philosophy of ethical wealth accumulation. Some city-states even outlawed interest, others capped it. They viewed debt not as a tool for consumption but for collaboration. It was about balance and long-term sustainability. Let's look at ancient China. Emperors ruled by the mandate of heaven, a divine blessing tied to their ability to maintain social and economic harmony. If famine or unrest spread, they could lose legitimacy. This forced emperors to plan long-term land redistribution, disaster relief, and investment in irrigation. The economy was seen as a moral system. If they mismanage it, they risk revolution. Egypt and China teach us the power of resource-based economies. In today's climate crisis, managing water, food, and energy isn't just ecological. It's economical. Ancients stored grain. We store data. But the principle is the same. Control your resources. Control your future. Bartering, grain-based trade, and temple banking were decentralized. Trust-based. No middleman. Does that sound like crypto? Let us know in the comments. DeFi isn't new. It's ancient wisdom with digital tools. Peer-to-peer trust, from clay tablets to smart contracts. Ancient Greeks debated the morality of money. Chinese rulers tied economic failure to loss of virtue, and Sumerians had debt forgiveness policies. Today, ESG investing, also known as sustainable or socially responsible investing, evaluates investments based on environmental, social, and governance factors, and conscious capitalism echo those same values. Wealth isn't just about accumulation. It's about impact. So what have we learned from ancient civilizations? Write it down like the Sumerians. Store it smart like the Egyptians. Standardize like the Romans. Govern with vision like the Chinese. And build with purpose like the Greeks. The ancients weren't primitive. They were pioneers. Their systems lasted centuries. And our challenge is to blend their wisdom with our innovation and create financial systems that last just as long. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial storytelling, and share it with someone who loves history of money. Until next time, remember, smart money is ancient wisdom, modernized.